Nishmas Etta Ahuva Yaakov Maseches Avos Perek Beis Mishna Yomi. So we're up to the third of the 5 Talmidim. Again, each one of Rabbi Yochanan Zakkai, each one said 3 things, was ragil to say 3 things. So Rabbi Yosi Omer, what are the 3 things he said? The first one was, Yehei mammon chavercha chavav alav shalach. Your mammon of your friend should be chavav alav kishalach. So whereas Rabbi Eliezer said, Yehei kavod chavercha chavav alav shalach, he says, Yehei mammon, the mammon of your friend should be chaviv to you. And the Avos Ramnasan explains it again, similarly to over there, that the same way a person doesn't want a shemra going on his own mammon, so too he shouldn't be moitze shemra on the mammon of his friend. The second thing he says, v'haskein atzmecha lumid Torah she'enu yerusha lach. A person should be misakein himself in learning Torah before he learns Torah, because the Torah doesn't come automatically like Yerusha. Rabbeinu Yoina explains that this means in 2 things. First of all, he has to have midas tayves, and then he also says gam yesh bechal haskin atzmechol u'matayra is l'mayit betanugim. A person should be memayit with luxury, with the extra things, with tanugim. And the third thing that Rabbi Yosi says is v'chol ma'isecha yu l'shem shemayim. All your ma'asim should be l'shem shemayim. Over here also Rabbeinu Yoina is mayrach, and he says even dvarim shel rishus, like eating, drinking, sitting, standing, going, lying, tashmish, and talking, and all the tzarchei aguf should all be l'shem avodas habayre, or something that's goyim to avodas habayre. And he goes through them saying that it doesn't mean like that a person shouldn't speak lashon hara, or a person shouldn't eat machalas esuras, even if he's doing the right thing. But the klali shel davar is that anything a person does, he should be mesim einav v'liboy al drachav v'lishkos kol ma'isa b'moiznei seichel. He should weigh every action that he's doing on a scale, and when he sees that something is going to bring more avodas habari yisbarach, then he should do it, and if not, he shouldn't do it. And Mishna Yomi is the 4th Tana, Reb Shimon. Reb Shimon Omer, he said 3 things. Number 1, havizar b'kriyas shema u'b'tefillah. A person should be careful with kriyas shema and tefillah. Rabbeinu Yoina seems to have the girsa that he should be zar on kriyas shema more than tefillah, because Zman Tefillah is more of a time, goes until Arba Shais, and Zman Kriyas Shema is a shorter Zman, and it's best to do it Imanei Tzacham Kivasikin, he says. So that's Havizar, that it needs Zehiras Yisera on Kriyas Shema over Tefillah. That's his gersa in the Mishnah. The second thing is Ukshata Mispala al Tas Tfilos Chikva El Rachamim Esachnunim Lefnei Amokim Baruch Hu Shenemar Kikel Chana V'Racham Hu Kerech Apayim Rav Chesed V'Nichem Al Ra, that a person's tefillah should be B'derech Tachnunim, which is also a Mishnah in Brachas in the 4th parak that says Al Tehei Omer Rav Eliezer Ha'isa Tefillas Kva. If a person makes his tefillah kva as Ein Tefillasei Tachnunim, there's different pshatim in the Gemara, but one of the pshatim over there is that his tefillah on Chav Tesam Abeis in Brachas is that his tefillah has to be Tachnunim. Kol mi she'eino omer b'lashon Tachnunim. And the Mishnah Berurah in Siman Tzaddik Ches in Sif Katan Ches says that when a person davens, he has to be mesim leiv that there's no creation in the world, not a malach, not a mazel, not a koichev, that could be mala mishalosai, what he wants. The only person that can answer is Ritzoni Yisbarach. And he says over there in the Be'er Halacha, Mama oid tzarach adam lizar b'zeh. A person has to be really careful to be mispala b'derech tachnunim. Ki yesh kama poiskim hamatzrichim lachzor u'lispala machmazeh. Many poiskim hold that if it's not tefilosei tachnunim, then you have to go ahead and daven again because of that. And lastly, the third thing that Reb Shimon Ben Nisanel said is Al Tehei Rasha B'fnei Atzmecha. A person shouldn't be a Rasha in your own eyes. The Rabbeinu Yoina says that because if a person makes himself a Rasha, then he's Mesiayish Liboy Min HaTshuva, and a person should never give up from having tshuva. And he says also the other way around, Gam lo yeh tzaddik b'fnei atzma. A person shouldn't also think on himself that he's a tzaddik. Ella, a person should be be'enei atzmai mechza chayiv u'mechza zakai Like the Bryce at the end of Kedushin and Daf Mem Amud Beis says, and thereby, if he looks at himself like that, then he'll look at every mitzvah that he does, he's being machri atzmei l'kav schus, and every avera that he does, he's being machri atzmei l'kav chayiv. In this way, he'll be able to do every action in the correct way.